Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the folks over at CVLife sent me out another product to do a review on. This time it's one of their bipods. So we're gonna take a closer look, dive into it, put it on a weapon system, and see how it stacks up. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. You've seen one bipod, you've seen them all, right? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so we get the bipod itself, a couple of Allen wrenches, and the product manual. So we can go ahead and get this box out of the way. All right, so let's go ahead and just peek at this thing real quick. All right, so we have an adjustability range of 7.5 to 9 inches at a full lockout. This thing is made out of aluminum and polymer, and it weighs just under a pound. So it's got a 4-leg length settings, rubber feet pads, and then it gives you a couple of Allen wrenches, the rotation pivot, and it's compatible with a pick rail. So there are different options, M-lock, blah, blah, blah. This one is the pick mount option. All right, and then it's got the 360 swivel, locks in place when you need it to. You adjust everything, all standard stuff, guys. And then right here you see the range of motion right here. So it goes from 0 degrees all the way to 180. So it goes from front to back, however you need it to go, and everywhere in between, right? So let's take a look at it, see what the fit and finish is like, and then we'll go ahead and throw it on the rifle and see what we got. All right, so there's our pick mount right there. And then how you adjust this thing is you pull down on the leg and it unlocks this little, you see these little pins right here? They lock into each one of these grooves for each one of the different angle settings. So you just pull down and then move it to the next location, it locks in, pull down, move it to the next location, locks in. And like I said, it does that full 180. So no matter where you want it, there's going to be a spot for you. And then how you adjust the feet is you just pull down right here, and this little lever right here kind of locks it in place. So there's grooves in the leg. So that's first setting, second one I skipped over, went to the third one, fourth, and that's it. So there's 4 settings. And then if you want to retract it to shorten it back, you just simply depress this and it shoots back in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put it back where you need it. All right, so again, this thing will pivot and do all the things it needs to do. So right now it's locked in place. You simply unlock it, then this will pivot and do whatever you need it to do, 360 degrees, blah, blah, blah. Once you get it where you want it, go ahead and lock it in place, and then it's solid. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to move at all. So let's go ahead and get this thing on a rifle and see how she works. All right, guys, so it is mounted up, and before I go back to give a wider field of view, I just wanted to kind of go over it right now. So obviously I had a M-lock handguard, which a lot of us have transitioned to. This being the pick rail model, all I had to do was get an M-lock pick rail attachment that you see right here, and then this just attached to it, no worries, and then there it is on the front of the rifle there. Go ahead and get this swing out of the way. All right. So as you can see, you can mount this either way, I guess. There's no really correct orientation for this. However, what makes sense to me is that as I'm holding it, I have the ability to touch this lever without having to reach in the front to adjust it. So if I ever wanted this thing to just be free range, I just unlock it, then that 360 availability is there for me to do whatever I want to. All right, so there it is, mounted on, literally 2 screws onto the pick rail. I know YouTube's weird. I couldn't show you that because, I guess that would be some sort of, act of terrorism, apparently. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and get that wider field of view now so we can put the legs up and talk about it. All right, y'all. So here we got the CVLife Bipod. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that leg down just like I said. Lock that one into place. Pull out and down. Lock that one into place. And there we have it. And then again, if I want to adjust the feet, I literally just, so say I'm holding it, pull down, adjusted. I want to drop it, push the levers, quick drop. So right now I'm kind of angled up, and if I wanted to tilt it, you see how the whole rifle's tilting. However, if I go ahead and unlock it, then it's freestanding. So now I can kind of do whatever I want. If I need to adjust elevation or whatever, I'm able to do it in that unlocked position, or I can keep it here. Say I'm set in really good, I can turn and I can do whatever I want to do. So this is kind of a cool, if you're like in a hunting setting and you're locked in, you got your feet anchored, you can literally turn and do whatever you need to do without losing that hold on the front. So pretty cool feature. Again, up, down, 360-degree swivel. We can do whatever we need to do. And then if I'm just, hard target locked on, I can go ahead and lock it into place and she's not going to move at all. So perfect for sighting it in, or just stationary target. You want to do some plinking, it is what it is. So guys, that's the CVLife Bipod. Pretty awesome. A good mixture of aluminum and polymer. Polymer where you don't need it, aluminum in those pieces that just need a little bit more reinforcement. So pretty good job so far by CVLife. Thanks guys, and let me know what you think down in those comments.